everyone, here are clips from my first week in South Korea. I actually had to spend the night at a government facility because my temperature was too high at the airport, and I'm planning on doing a separate video about that whole experience. So here's an overview of the room. Oddly enough, there was no soap, so luckily I brought those from home. Overall, the room was very cozy and I was just thankful to have a bed to sleep in. Though there was no Wi-Fi, which was kind of worrying for me just because I wasn't able to reach my contacts in Korea. But luckily, with my data plan, I was still able to text like my boyfriend in the States in case I needed help with anything. Fortunately, I was clear to leave in the morning, so I was shuttled to the train station to take the KTX to Busan. Honestly, I wish I was able to get more footage of my KTX experience, but with my luggage and all the fatigue, I just wasn't able to. I would like to commend Korea because everything was so organized and it made traveling from Incheon to Busan by myself very easy. When you first walk in, there's a little area to take off your shoes. There are these two tall closets. I wish there was space to hang my coat here, honestly, but that's okay. Once you slide the door open, it's my room. It's a little small, but I have come to really enjoy it and I can't wait to decorate it. Firstly, I'm not sure if this is meant to be something where you hang your clothes, but that's what I did. Over here is my wardrobe and my cute little fridge, which also doubles as my nightstand until I can get an actual table. Over here is my TV and bed. My kitchen is very tiny, hardly functional, but I'll make it work. Lastly, my bathroom. Also, yes, I'm wearing the same clothes because figuring out the Wi-Fi and finding food were more important than showering for me at this point.
Hi y'all. I just wanted to pop in and say that I'm stressed. With my accommodation, they were kind of like, oh, we'll give you some basic living things, but there are a lot of things that I'm missing. I don't have any soap, which luckily I brought body wash at least, so that's what I'm going to use to also wash my hands. But in terms of dishes, I have no dish soap, I don't have a sponge, so even if I want to eat, I can't really wash my dishes. But yeah, I haven't eaten since yesterday. Luckily, my mom prepared some beef jerky for me, and that's what I'm kind of snacking on. I'm gonna try to attempt and use the stove so I can warm up some water because I did bring some packaged ramen, which was really smart because there's no food here. I have half a bottle of water left from my quarantine facility last night. So yeah, we'll see where it goes from here. I hope you can see me. I really don't know because my viewfinder does not. I have one, it doesn't flip. For my first meal, I ordered from Lukrembo. So I think this is just service, some cup ramen. On that app, I didn't order a drink, but they gave me one and I ordered a set, so that kind of makes sense. And this is cool. In America, we don't have this since we don't have delivery. The little cap on it. Also, I'm on the floor because I have nowhere else to eat. So it's either the floor or my bed, and I'd rather eat on the floor. I ordered the honey burger set along with the fries with the chili powder. Okay, and since I got the set, I actually ended up getting 2 orders of fries, which is okay. Unfortunately, where I'm staying, there's no microwave, so whatever I don't finish, I'll probably end up just tossing. Just as an update, I feel like okay, so just a little update. I feel like my life really came together once I finally got the Wi-Fi working. Fortunately, I was able to use like some data on my phone. Hopefully that doesn't end up costing too much in the long run, but I think it was really helpful that I did have it, because without it I wouldn't have been able to access Kakao Talk. My director was actually working, so he told me to add another teacher at the school. He told me to add her on Kakao Talk to just kind of ask her let me pause. Ask her how to reset the modem on my Wi-Fi, just because I didn't have access to it. But after that happened, she asked me, was there anything else you needed? And I had mentioned to her, like, I don't have toilet paper, there's no soap, there's no water. And then I told her that was all the specifics, and then she's like, oh, well, what about food? And she's like, do you want some ramen? And I was like, of course, I'll take some ramen. So my school director should be dropping that off sometime within an hour or two. And as you saw, I had ordered some food. I don't think I got a really good image of it, but the app is just called Trazy, like Trazy. I don't know if you can see it. I might put something up here if you can. So my camera went out of space, and like I had mentioned, my camera doesn't flip. So I had just realized that y'all could see my toilet this whole time, which is kind of gross, but that is the reality of a small room, but which is fine because it's just for me. But as I was saying, the burger was okay. I might like something else. I might like other things if I were to try it out. I want to try the shrimp burger. But I did enjoy the fries. Excuse me. I got the fries with their Mexican chili seasoning, which I didn't really feel like the seasoning was particularly Mexican, but it was good. I don't know what this is necessarily, whether it's Coke or Pepsi, but it's not. I think Pepsi, just a little not as good. But yeah, I might check back in once my director drops my things off. I really want to take a shower, which will be interesting because the floor of the shower, like, there's no dividers. It's just like there'll probably be water in the toilet and just everywhere. So I'll update on how that goes. I might try to clear up some space on the memory card too before checking back in.